we've been praying. Our pastor told us he saw a vision. He saw a place where your wife was sitting on your head. You're like, it's a vision. In fact, the way our pastor shared it, and our pastor, anything he shared comes to pass. The way he shared it was that she sat on your head and she was rubbing your head so that you did not even feel what she was doing. That in fact, our pastor said, if we tell you what we're about to tell you now, that you will not even see anything wrong with it because she's sitting on your head and she's rubbing the head. That's where manipulation starts from. Now, do you think it's normal for a man? Then they take it to the next level. An Egba man. Ha! An Edo man. To be cooking inside kitchen. Carry plates like I saw you did. And bring to your wife. First, it's a taboo in our place. Number two, it is not normal. Number three, spiritual. I even have a vision where she has locked you inside. She carried you, she puts that there, she locked you. And trouble will start. So nobody knows that, look, in the family, they don't know that, look, we're just simply being a family who understand what? Shared. Say it again. Shared commitment. And that this is a rule in shared commitment. When it comes to shared commitment in marriage, the goal is more important than the role we play. That any one of us can play any role, as long as the goal of advancing our family matters. The goal is that our marriage must do what? Must go forward. The goal is that money must increase in our home. The goal is that we must have enough money to take care of our children. The goal is that at our 50th birthday, 55, latest 60, we will have been done with working for money. Am I talking to somebody else? So we have a goal. And because we have a goal, anybody can eventually play number 6. Look, all that matters is who can score for us. Today I can be playing 6. Tomorrow I can choose to play back. Where there is a need, if I notice that there is a need on the football field, if I notice there's a need at the back, and the person that normally plays back is injured, is that okay? And the person is unable to defend us at the back, I will not say because it is not my role, I will now stay in the middle and expose our back. Are you seeing what I'm saying here now? I will play the middle, I will play the back. I will play the middle, I will play the back. So in a team, goal matters more than role. Write that down. Goal matters more than role. So this is the way it happened in the time of David. When David was going to capture his wives, the wives of his men, when they were to pursue the Amalekites, pursue, overtake, and recover all. Listen carefully. It was not everybody that went to capture those that were taken. Am I correct? The Bible says some people were back at home. What were they doing? Their job was to prepare food, victual, to send supply to those who were pursuing, those who were fighting. Are you seeing the way it works? Don't tell me to be at the battlefield and I say I'm coming back home to cook. Are you seeing what's happening here? If you are the one back at home, you are not with us in the battlefield, please can you take the responsibility to prepare the victuals, prepare the food. It is not wisdom for me to be at the battlefield and at the same time I come back home to cook and then I go back to the battlefield. Eventually we will all lose. Families where roles are not dynamic, where roles are fixed and rigid, always suffer loss. Families where this is the role of the husband, that is the role of the wife, is that okay? And that's, everybody should maintain their lane. Such families where there's too much rigidity without dynamism, such families will suffer great loss. If our marriages are going to work, if love is going to be protected, We must make money. Money protects love. It's straight. Money protects love. Love influences and inspires us to do whatever it will take to generate money to care for each other. So I go to work because I love you. Are you getting what I'm saying here? I go to carry what I carry because I love you. I allow them to insult me at work, and I go back to the same place to make income because I love you. Now you are seeing that money and love are not disconnected. Are you seeing what is going on here? So when we have shared commitment to making money together, such that depending on the role we play part-time, we are all involved in helping each other to succeed, in helping one another to succeed. So that I am the David, I go to war. When I'm coming back, I have a wife, or I'm a wife who goes to war like Deborah. I go to war. When I'm coming back home to a man who says, sweetheart, welcome back. Take off your sandals. Can I take it off for you? Sweetheart, I already prepared the water for you to go take your bath. All right. I also have the food ready. Even if I don't know how to cook, I've already called the chef. The chef has prepared the food for us. And if I don't have chef, who can afford chef? I've also gone to buy food. Is that okay? I have bought food. Okay. But not that you come back. You now have to. You went to war on our behalf. Then you came back. Then the next thing you have to do, then I'm watching TV. I'm watching TV. See, I've been home all day watching TV. Then you came back and I'm still watching TV, and you're like, welcome. I'm just walking in like somebody that doesn't matter. How many of you feel offended when that happens to you? You come home and it's like nobody even know you came. Somebody welcome. How many of you have faced that before? Wave your hand. Since it is a place of sincerity, wave your hand so that I can stop. Wave it in front of your spouse. It's not about her, or it's not him. Somebody has done that for you before, somewhere in the world. Just praise God. So you come back home, and here's this person watching TV. And the person says, welcome. And after watching TV for about 20 minutes, then the person realizes I'm hungry. I say, welcome. So when is the food going to be ready? Like, what food ready? So what have you been doing with your time since I left home? And the only reason is, the only reason is watching TV is because Egba men don't cook. Edo men don't enter kitchen. If they do, it will make them lose their masculinity. Terrible culture. You do that today, you lose your home. So where there's shared commitment as a couple, depending on the role, depending on the nature of our individual assignment, we all adjust in such a way that we help each other. Does that make sense here? We adjust in such a way that we help one another. So the woman is smart enough to say, when he's coming back home, what can I do to distress him and distract him, so that he knows home is not office? Do you hear that? So you're coming back, I've changed the light in the bedroom, I've dimmed the light. And as soon as I entered, and I'm meeting some small notes on the text on the bed. Particularly women don't know how powerful that is for us men. My hero, I'm so proud of you. Thank you for all you do for us. How many men like such things? You like, wave your hand so that they can see. You like it. Wave it, wave it. Those of you that don't like it, raise your hand. Just tell them to be placing curses on your bed. Just like, come on, shake me for it. Imagine how you're going to feel whether man or woman, imagine how you're going to feel. You're going to work very early, and the other party that is going to be at home, imagine the person dropping a note. As you go to work, remember that we go with you. We love you so much. Thank you for the sacrifice you're making for us. Imagine a text coming to you in your moment of hard work from a partner, just simply saying, I recognize the commitment you're making towards our success and joy in this family. Thank you so much for everything you're doing. Because now you can connect what? What can you connect now? You can connect what? Money and love. So making money now, you can see that the reason this person is making money, the reason this person is going to work is because the person does what? Say it again. See, once we disconnect the both, it rushes us into trouble. That's when somebody begins to feel irritated. And since you went to work, should be you are working for yourself. Eh? So you begin to make the person feel like what you are doing has nothing to do with us. Meanwhile, it's what pays the bills. It's what puts light in the house. It's what puts gas in the car. And yet you make me feel like what I'm doing doesn't really count. I'm not telling you I love you. I'm showing you I love you. Do you see the difference here? I'm not telling you I'm loving. I'm not here to compose some 15,000 poetic words, you know, as I look at you through the silver eyes of love and through the golden thoughts of affection. You inspire me the thoughts and the imagination of endless passion. And as I look at your face and your eyeballs, they just remind me of the beautiful stars across the galaxies. And you know, when I think of your hair, it just reminds me of the spread of the clouds in the skies. Elusa, so when you finish all this, what are we going to eat? Don't even try those kind of love composition before a Delta woman. Who shoe? A Delta woman got to say shoe. Now this is how go shop. I stopped stressing myself very early in our marriage. I went and bought card and I composed. I bought flower. I bought rose flower. My wife said, what is this? That question is trauma. The trauma of that question. Anytime I stretch my close to rose, I will never forget that question. What is this? What I said to this one? Straight. My wife told me, I know you're a woman. So like I carry this flower they do now. Okay. When they shake your flower before you, your rose, to keep your mind straight.